Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025, and now we are here to present an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest insights. You don't want to overlook any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4, that's StockInvest.us. Harness the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 3rd of September 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 4.54. Let's take a look at the exchange-traded fund's performance during this period. The ETF has seen a gain of 1.86%. This translates to an average return of 0.31% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is positioned within a narrow and slightly upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this pattern. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 8.45% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 7.01% and 11.03%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of about 13.67%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance may fluctuate from negative 12.75% to positive 13.27% over the upcoming year. In today's terms, this would translate to a future price between $506.64 and $657.79. Our latest daily update for the QQQ includes the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for QQQ ETF, after gaining approximately 327 thousandths of a percent. The QQQ ETF price gained approximately 327 thousandths of a percent on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025. The price rose from $580.51 to $580.70. It has now gained for 6 consecutive days. It's quite rare for an ETF to achieve such a streak, and minor declines should be anticipated. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.9%, with a day low at $578.55 and a day high of $583.74. The price has risen in 8 out of the last 10 days and is up by 1.41% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a favorable technical indicator, with a total of 4 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 47 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $27.45 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $583.74, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 0.52% or $3.04. below the 52-week high of $583.74, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. QQQ begins the day with mixed but impactful headlines. Cooler than expected inflation data for August has traders adjusting their expectations for policy changes, benefiting growth and momentum stocks. This creates an immediate advantage for QQQ, which is significantly connected to leaders in artificial intelligence and other large-cap technology companies. However, concerns about slowing growth, high valuations, and the increasing risk of stagflation temper enthusiasm. This combination raises the likelihood of erratic short-term trading and restricts potential gains once the initial excitement over rate cuts subsides. Structural pressures are also apparent, as new thematic and actively managed technology exchange-traded funds are promoting diversification away from reliance on single stocks. This could gradually divert some inflows from QQQ, even as QQQ's strong track record over the past decade and its role as a key proxy for the NASDAQ 100 keep it vital for many investment portfolios. The withdrawal of liquidity and shocks in volatility heighten downside risks in the short term, while ongoing adoption of artificial intelligence and the dominance of the so-called Magnificent Seven leaders are expected to be the primary drivers of long-term growth. In summary, there is potential for a short-term surge due to easing inflation, but returns are likely to be more subdued and volatile moving forward unless earnings and growth can validate the current high valuations. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned QQQ a mixed rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned QQQ a hold rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ an outperform rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a mixed rating with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The chart shows mostly positive signals today. The QQQ exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected at $575.29 and $570.91. If the price falls below either of these levels, it will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, August 21st, 2025, and since then, the price has increased by 3.09%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is also increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 14 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 19 days ago. Short-term Moving Average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term Moving Average, sell signal from 8 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see Short Moving Average, buy signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 85 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 76 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. QQQ finds support from accumulated volume at $565.90, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. Generally, this exchange-traded fund tends to exhibit controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered very low. In the past day, the fund fluctuated by $5.19 between its high and low, which is a change of 0.90%. Over the last week, the average daily volatility of the fund has been 0.99%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for the QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either a lack of future expectations for the company or suggest that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, which could present a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $565.90. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $550.23, representing a decline of 5.25%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily fluctuations, which translates to minimal risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicating a pivot bottom identified 13 days ago. Is the QQQ ETF a wise investment choice? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable likelihood that the QQQ ETF will perform well in the near future. After examining the volatility and market movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 11th of September, we anticipate that QQQ will open higher by approximately 29.7 cents, starting at a price of $581. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is important to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.